Just, incredibly proud of our team and, the work that they put in this week to get ready for this opportunity to play and just really understanding the magnitude of an ACC game and, just being very intentional, very purposeful and very urgent with the preparation. And I really felt like every moment in that game, they had very clear purpose, played really hard for each other. And they earned the right to feel that way because of the work that they put in the past 3 days. So really, really proud. Some great individual performances, but again, just tremendous balance and contributions from everyone, including our scout team. They got us ready to play.
I thought you saw a lot of really good balance, but efficient from the floor today too in hitting shots. What were you guys seeing opportunistically there? That was that good looks or just making shots?
Well, I think it was a little bit of both. A lot of times you get good looks, but you still got to hit them. And, y'all, come on. All right. I just going back and look at it, we shot 80% from the floor in the fourth quarter. That's pretty wild. That's a pretty wild stat. But I think we worked really hard for those shots, and then we capitalized on the opportunities. We got a lot of shots in the paint, and we put them in. But none of that was by chance or by accident. We worked really hard, set good screens. And, again, had some really good work this week of really understanding the spots we were trying to get to and trying to get as many reps as we could of being makers and not just takers.
Definitely. Coach, how does it feel starting ACC play 1-0, being a tough Duke team?
Yeah, no, I think, I should have led with that. I think Duke is tremendous. I think they're a very, very, very good team. And, this is a quality win all in of itself. But to start ACC play, with a W is really a big deal for us. But again, I think there was a lot of evidence in the way that we played the game and how we see ourselves and the belief, in the work that we've done and the belief in each other. But, an outstanding win over, I think, an outstanding opponent.
Some excellent play from senior leadership. Amari had 22 points. Day had 14.
15.
And then Mackenzie Kramer also had 10 points on 3 of 3 from the floor. So what can you say about some of your veteran leaders?
Yeah, just answering the call, being ready for the moment. And, I talked in the locker room about how proud I was of Amari. Amari scoring 22 points is nothing we ever take for granted, but she struggled in the first half, and we really challenged her to stay steady and strong and balanced, and and embrace the contact and some of the things that were going on, and she did that. And whenever they tried to go on a run, it seemed like Mari answered it. And toughness is something we've been discussing a lot lately, and that's toughness. When you play a first half that doesn't feel great, doesn't make you feel great about yourself, and then you come out in the second half and you just stay the course, don't grow weary in doing good, and and you make plays for your team.
Mari she came into the night with 799 career rebounds, so she surpassed the 800 career rebound mark. She's one of just a handful of Clemson players to ever join the 1,200-point, 800 rebound club. Can you tell us a little bit about what she's meant to you during your time here?
Well, I think I just want to hold that answer till the end of the season, because I think there's still going to be so many more records that Mari breaks and so many more wins that, she leads us to. And, and just wants to do it for all the right reasons. Mari's not a woman that is doing things for the record books, although her name's going to be all over them by the time she graduates. She's doing it for the woman standing, beside her, in front of her and behind her. And that's part of what makes Mari so special is not how elite and talented she is, but, her heart.
As you look ahead, not another game for another almost 10 days, and then holidays coming up, and then league play. How do you set the group up to try to create or carry some momentum through going into that next part of the season?
Well, I think, this group is smart enough to know why we won tonight. We worked really hard from our last game to this thing. And so I'd fully expect that there's going to be a hunger and an excitement about having an opportunity to really get on the court and get some of those quality reps in and continue to uncover and discover things that make us a really good ball team. Rest and recruiting are also always a big part of this week. And so, Derek Gibbs was on the scout. He did a great job. All of our coaches will celebrate this win tonight, and then we'll be on the road, pretty much until we practice again on Sunday, trying to continue to add to what Team 49 is building. And then, we'll break down the film and continue to find the opportunities of, where's there more areas for growth and attack it.
Coach, you guys have been really on fire from three. Against the previous couple teams, you've been shooting it real well, but how about to shoot 61% against an ACC team and really make that one of the keys to winning the game?
Well, we just have such confidence behind the three-point line, and I think that obviously starts with, the kids that we tell them when they're behind the three-point line. Every time you're open, you can see the rim, you need to shoot it, and obviously Mackenzie modeled that tonight. Naya modeled that tonight. Danielle modeled that tonight. It rubbed off a little bit on Amari, rubbed off a little bit on Klus, because it is, shooting the ball well can very, very often become contagious. But again, just like everything else we've talked about, it wasn't, it's not flukish. These kids are in the gym. They're getting up shots on their own. They're finding time for the extra and the unrequired work so that when they can see the rim behind the three-point line, they feel really good about letting it go.
What about that moment at the end of the shot clock there in the fourth? Asian had put up a prayer, it switched through, and then she comes out of the game. You share that big hug, big smile between you guys. What was that moment like?
When nothing Day does surprises me, and when she kind of like, it was like a half dab, like hook shot. I don't even know what she was doing, but she knew she needed to shoot it. And, she was such a catalyst for so many good things. And now there might have been a little bit of luck in that three, but I think that, you kind of generate your own luck by the way that you play. And that's what she did. So again, the ball going in, you need those fun moments. I've talked several times already here tonight about how hard we've worked. You got to celebrate at an elite level because a lot of days are hard and long, and you're tired and you're beat up. And so when there's those opportunities to celebrate something that's crazy like that, or it's just a big win, we want to do that at an elite level. We want to be great at celebrating the moments that deserve a high level of joy.
More questions for Coach?
Go Tigers!